So this is the tennis machine room.
The tennis machine.
The tennis machine is the latest in sports technology.
Is it?
Apparently.
Better than a wall?
It's a tennis machine. It's a robot that shoots the balls. It's just basically the Piranha Challenge from N64 version. It's a ball launcher.
Oh.
It shoots the balls at you and you hit them back.
Please step into the machine court.
The machine court.
The machine!
That's the machine. You see, it's a little robot ball cannon.
It looks like it's from Metal Slug.
It does look like it's from Metal Slug. Sadly, unlike regular opponents, you cannot strike the robot with the ball. So I was kind of interrupted by the end of the video last time, but the four transfer characters, they escaped this tennis world to play with in the Mushroom Kingdom with Mario and his friends. And as a result of that, they gained the potential to go beyond the confines of their world. So when these characters say, like, oh, this level of wall challenge is impossible, it is for those who have not broken the boundaries of this world. So that's why, these characters are capable of leveling up. They are capable of increasing their stats.
They're capable of changing and improving.
And they can do so very, very quickly. Whereas everyone else, they are static, because that's how they were created. That's how this world was written, basically. That's how it was made. So, and I don't know, like, what the intent behind this was for Mario and his friends creating this world and pulling these people out. Like, when we were doing golf, I posited that maybe it was unintentional, that these four happened to escape somehow. That there was, like, some kind of fluctuation in a portal or some random bullshit that I made up, I pulled out of my ass, but I'm wondering if it was intentional, that they created this world and they wanted to pull characters out and give them that potential so that they could become meaningful opponents for them to face.
But that would imply that Mario and friends are actually good at any of this.
Yeah, I mean, it's entirely possible that they wrote it on a whim, on a lark. They created these worlds because Mario just wanted to be known as the best in these places. And again, it could just be that these four happened to find their way out through some accident of fate. And as a result, they are the protagonists. They are the stars of this world.
It turns out level 4 is after level 3.
Yeah, that's how numbers work. It's a surprise that numbers work in this world. I thought it was all tennis. Level 3 clearing level 3 puts you on par with the varsity players.
You must return 100 balls.
This level was so painful because I was falling asleep in the middle of it.
Oh no.
It takes 5 full minutes to get 100 balls from this fucking robot. And I had to do this like a dozen times because I kept falling asleep because tennis is so fucking boring. Because, if you miss one ball, that's it, you're done. The training center was possibly the most annoying part of the game.
Try our expert system.
Yeah, same with the wall practice. Once you've cleared level 4 here, you get the expert system, which says it selects its shots based on the player's return. So it has an AI that reacts to how you hit the thing, and then it gets harder. The more things that you get through, the higher your score is, the harder it goes. So this is another high score challenge thing that you do.
If it was me designing this game, I would simply not put in this advanced AI and let the players assume that it was good. Ignition! Blast off! Fire the rockets!
So yeah, I went through just in case there was something about the high score challenge, but there's not.
Oh.
So I suffered through it again.
Okay.
For you, the viewer. It wasn't really for you, the viewer. You, the viewer, don't want me to do this, I'm sure. It was for my own obsession.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're done with the actual training part of the training center, so let's go talk to the people in the training center.
Great.
Because there's these people doing weight training over here. If you build too much power, your speed drops. Because if you put all of your points into the power stat, then your speed stat goes down. And these people are on leg day. And the training helps sometimes. And this person wants to outlast and out-hit opponents, and these people are running, and you can stop them and stop the whole line. Coaches feel a lot of stress. They run to relieve the pressure.
Hoo-ha! Hoo-ha!
Tennis is all about running.
Except for the parts that are not running.
Except for the parts that are hitting.
That guy's just fat.
Up there, they've got people dancing. Why are they dancing?
I think they're trying to do gymnastics.
You burn more fat if you breathe while you dance. If you don't breathe, you don't burn fat. If you don't breathe, you just stop and you just stop.
Mm-hmm.
Biological processes require oxygen. Did you know that?
I didn't. Thanks, Tennis.
You should dance with us, unless you hate dancing.
It's really fun, unless, again, you hate dancing, in which case it's probably not fun for you at all.
And I seriously thought that drink machine was going to be something that you poke and, like, maybe
Well, no.
you had a drink or something, but no,
It is impossible to eat or drink anything in this painted world.
It is! Anyway, out here we have the main building.
The main Bldg.
This is, like, the reception area. I don't know who this guy is. He's just, like, some administrator, I guess? If you want to improve the tennis, the academy is ideal. The academy is the place to go if you want to learn tennis at the tennis academy. This person has a computer, and it's where all the academy's records are.
Let's see, Nina.
So you can see on their computer that you're in the junior class.
Because there was no way to find that out otherwise.
Well, how would they know the records? You could just say, like, oh no, I'm totally in the senior class, don't you remember? You don't remember anything past the last 5 minutes. The Royal Tennis Academy trains students to be top players.
Royal implies that there's some sort of monarchy of tennis.
So, someone actually does explain why it's called the Royal Academy later.
Oh, okay.
But, it's not really interesting.
Oh.
This person remembers his own reckless youth.
Reckless tennis youth.
These rooms are 100% pointless. Nothing ever happens in them. Nothing is ever in them at all. They're just here. They're decoration. It seems a lot of this feels like they wanted to put stuff in to flesh things out, but just didn't have the time, maybe?
There are more people and interactions in the cafeteria.
These offices as well. This one, you eventually go in. This one, never. So then we have out here the entrance. This was where we bumped into that guy during the opening. When we were first coming into the academy. Did you bump into the headmaster? He was the headmaster, by the way.
Oh.
That guy. And this guy saw us bump into the headmaster. Apparently. He was afraid that you bumped your head, but we're alright. Everything's fine.
Ah, the headmaster bumped into you and transferred all knowledge of tennis directly into your skull.
And this is the new student. You must be good at tennis if you got in here. No!
Honestly, I was
A
formed...
level 1 character... the academy has Royal in its name, right?
Yeah.
It's because a king founded it. That's it.
Oh. What king?
A king. The people who created this world didn't write that part of their history. It was just a king. Anyway, students aren't allowed to leave. Some students used to skip their lessons. What lessons? We were told in the opening that lessons are on your own schedule. You do them on your own time. You can't skip lessons because there are no scheduled lessons.
I am so confused. How does this place even make money?
It doesn't. It's a fake world.
No,
This is the only thing in the world that exists.
There's no outside?